We are almost ready for the off. This should be good. The champions of Spain, the champions of Italy, a colossal clash, a mouth-watering prospect, Andy.
Well, you do have to remind yourself, this is just a group stage game. It has the feel, the atmosphere, the Vicente Calderon is unbelievable. This has a feel of a quarter-final, possibly a semi-final. It's such a big game with two top-quality sides. Let's see who can dominate the early possession.
We'll have to get used to seeing Juventus in all green, otherwise there would have been a clash of stripes in this clash of champions. Marchisio, carry through to Llorente. Tevez trying to rescue this. Koke snapping and snarling already. Bonucci, the man in the middle of the back three, over towards Patrice Evra. Pogba stopped by Miranda, who then gets the throw.
Well, we will see this because Juventus can throw that ball up towards Llorente. So good at holding the ball up, he's so good at appreciating what's happening around him. He will just try and lay the ball off as he did there for Pogba or Vidal. They will break from midfield. Marchisio might sit a little bit deeper, but those two in particular will try and get forward and support the front two.
Chiellini tangling there with Mandzukic. Not for the last time, you suspect. The former Milan coach Massimiliano Allegri replaced Antonio Conte. Okay. Juan Fran. Blocked by Evra, in steps Thiago. Miranda, Koke, teeing up Juan Fran here for possibilities. And Raul Garcia puts his head on it.
I presume he's trying to score from there, but this all came from Arda Turan putting pressure on the Juventus back three, winning the ball back. We'll see it time and again tonight. The two Atletico Madrid fullbacks, Juan Fran and Saldi, will push forward, get the ball out of their feet and deliver towards Garcia and Mandzukic.
Terrific atmosphere. Atletico Madrid have won 17 of their last 19 European fixtures here at the Vicente Calderon. Here's Raul Garcia. Bonucci and Chiellini deal with it, albeit rather uncomfortably on that occasion. Gifting Atletico a throw, which Juan Fran will take. Evra. Pogba. Here's Vidal. Lichtsteiner. Juve on the front foot here. Lichtsteiner's cross. Llorente. Determined not to let it go, but Miranda and others were paying special attention.
Well, the one thing you have to do in the penalty area in the Champions League is stay on your feet as a defender. You can't go flying in to try and win this ball back. Llorente is a powerful centre forward, gets his body in the way. And Miranda eventually just manages to smuggle the ball away. It's not easy. As a defender, you naturally want to go and try and win that ball back. At times, you've just got to stay on your feet.
Now Atletico breaking clear. Turan. Mandzukic trying to flick it goalwards and claiming a handball. It all happened very quickly and very close to the defenders.
And here's Vidal all the way back inside his own penalty area. I'm not sure he knows an awful lot about this as the ball cannons off him, but good work from Turan. There's just no one in there to actually play the ball to. He's waiting for support to get there. Mandzukic does get there. Just flicks this ball on. There's no handball in there. Vidal does really well actually sliding in to block the cross.
Glimpses of goal have been rare so far. Can Atletico manage one here? Seems to deflect off an Atletico body.
It seemed to come off the back of Godin. Koke's delivery is normally spot on. He's actually first to it. Godin, he's actually ahead of the ball. That's what makes it really difficult. Just looking to maybe flick it on, backhead it towards the goal. And that is very, very difficult. Just comes off his neck really and away to safety.
Marquisio. There's a second go. Evra. Bonucci. Pogba opening. It's wide from Paul Pogba.
There's a little bit of good fortune. Paul manages to break his way. The idea is certainly right. He opens his body up looking to bend it into that far corner. And he will creep forward every opportunity he gets. He's way wide in the end. And he just cannons off a defender, falls into his path. The keeper's probably got that covered as well. But the idea was right, just the execution not spot on.
I suspect he's had busier nights in his career, and likewise Moya at the other end really. Poor kick from Buffon. Might give Atletico a chance before the break. Raul Garcia takes over here. It doesn't reach Mandzukic though. Caceres made sure of that.
And the first touch there from Raul Garcia was absolutely brilliant. He just completely took Chiellini out of the game. It was a quality ball in, just not quite enough pace on it.
Tevez up against Thiago. Here come Atletico. Raul Garcia bounced off Chiellini. Vidal shadowed by Thuram. Caceres. Bonucci. It's half time. It's been frantic, but it's been furious, and it's been feisty, and there's been barely any real chances to talk about, but we have had 22 players totally, utterly, completely committed to the cause, that is for sure. But at the break in the Vicente Calderon, it's...
We had a word with the players on the way out for the second half. Just try and keep a lid on it. I don't want to be sending players off here.
It's Atletico Madrid who start the second half, having lost their opening match to Olympiacos in Greece. They really could do with something out of this one. Both teams locked together at 0-0. And not any chances created at all.
There's a clear foul there from Lichtsteiner. Obviously was chasing his own ball there, just blocked off Godin. So that physicality we saw in the first half has continued into the second.
Is this a moment that matters? Pogba with a miserable attempt, which might be the door open to Tevez next time if there's something similar.
It's absolutely woeful, very similar to that chance he had in general play in the first half, trying to bend it, but he's way off target with that.
Which kind of sums up the way it's been in front of goal tonight. 10 minutes into the second half, it's still goalless in the Vicente Calderon. Moya, in a very anxious moment. Llorente watching on.
He just took his eye off the ball. It was just too easy. Sometimes when it's too easy you do make major mistakes, and that would have been a catastrophic error from the keeper. Just shepherding the ball back into his penalty area, just comes off his fingertips. And he could easily have cannoned off his knee and into the path of Llorente.
They did clutch it at the 15th attempt, to be fair to him.
But in games like this, goalkeepers, defenders, you really do have to concentrate. They've not been under that much pressure, but one mistake and there's quality out there to punish you.
Turan. Going to be pulled back for a free kick here, and a yellow card to Chiellini. If you wonder who might get booked tonight, I think Bonucci and Chiellini might have been quite high on your list.
Just need to pull back on Turan there to stop him getting any forward momentum. But the referee clearly has had enough now in the first half. Very lenient, only one booking. He's shown a couple of yellow cards. He wants to get on with the game, wants the players to conduct themselves properly now.
What a set piece offer a side of goal here. It's Koke to take it. Raul Garcia, Vidal tracked him, hunted him. Here's Miranda though trying to salvage something for Atletico, and he has secured a throw.
Again, from that position with the quality that Koke has got, why is he playing a short ball into the near post there? Just whip it in along the 6-yard line.
Okay, happy to take the long way around here. Griezmann. And Saldi's cross evades Raul Garcia. Turan! Ricochet off Caceres and others, but Buffon reacted swiftly. Koke sent it back in. It's away by Bonucci for a corner.
Well, the major chance here is for Mandzukic. He just doesn't sort his feet out, doesn't expect this cross shot from Turan to head his way. The ball strikes the arm of Caceres. I don't think he knows much about it at all. It just flicks up off Lichtsteiner. That's not a penalty for me, but Mandzukic, the ball actually goes through his legs, and if he makes any contact, turns it goalwards. With the pace on the ball, it's in.
The Atletico fans have raised their voices, away by Buffon, and then by Tevez. Good spell for Atletico. Can they make the most of it? Can they make it count? Koke doing his bit, but it carries through to Buffon.
And this is where Buffon has to be really positive, has to communicate well with his defenders, come off his lines. A big goalkeeper. The crosses are starting to fly in now. The Juventus keeper needs to deal with them.
Here's Llorente. Juve could have carried on then, but it's going to be brought back for the foul on Everett. Fran took him out. Turan made it difficult for Lichtsteiner. And Saldi, can he deliver? He can. Drilled back in by Koke.
He's clearly shooting. That is an incredibly difficult skill with the ball. Dropping from a height on the volley. Trying to ping that into the top corner. Very, very difficult. It's much better work though from Atletico, getting into the channels in behind Lichtsteiner. And Saldi delivering the cross. Juventus have looked really solid at the back when those crosses have come in all evening long. Thiago, hit by Llorente. I don't know what the record is for fouls in a Champions League game, but we've got to be getting close here.
This one front, ready to deliver. And Turan has put it away and has made the difference. And the champions of Spain are ahead against the champions of Italy.
Oh, finally we get some quality. I thought Mandzukic was going to make the most of this ball in. Caceres was shoulder to shoulder with him, but it was Turan who just took a chance coming in behind Mandzukic, got to the ball first. He manages to steer it home, and what an important goal that could be. This is what Atletico do really well. When they get the ball into wide areas, they have that ability to deliver real quality into the box. It's a wonderful ball in. Juanfran puts it in there, and this is not easy for Turan. He sees it late, and he gets inside Lichtsteiner, who just goes to sleep. And that's all it takes, a bit of defensive sloppiness. Turan is nice and lively, adjusts his body, doesn't see it till late, but that is a brilliant touch to send it home.
And it's a cute and clever finish from Arda Turan. A goal at last with a quarter of an hour remaining.
Well, this is what you have to do when you're getting into the penalty areas. Maybe expect that ball to arrive at your feet. Don't hope that it does. Don't stand still and wait for it. Make something happen. Just makes his move, and that's why he scores.
Marquisio. Stefan Lichtsteiner. Pereira. Oh, he slipped it through here to Lichtsteiner. Nearly an own goal from Raul Garcia.
There's always a problem when you've got a player facing his own goal, just sticking out a leg. He feels Raul Garcia has to do something about this, has to affect the roll of this ball, and very nearly jabs it past his own goalkeeper.
Hit the outside of the post. Carlos Tevez will take the corner. Marquisio will retrieve it. And everyone will stay in the mix for Juve and hope that they can deliver again. Pereira. Countered by Thuram. Pereira. Lichtsteiner. Evra. Chiellini. Tevez. Screened by Thiago. Raul Garcia. Griezmann chasing Chiellini. Sense of urgency now and purpose from Juve. Pogba looking to slip this through. Free kick, Atletico.
It's so difficult for Pogba to get through there, so congested in that central area. So many bodies back for Atletico Madrid. I really think they better serve trying to get the ball into wide areas to players like Lichtsteiner and Evra getting forward from full-back. And Moya isn't going to get down and save this, is he? If it's on target, the keeper has a major problem.
Nobody said it was going to be easy against the Italian champions, but it looks like Diego Simeone and the raucous crowd here will get what they want.
Well, they certainly underperformed against Olympiacos, losing that game 3-2, so it's vitally important they won this game. Doesn't matter how they won it, just that they won it, but they're under pressure here.
Morata now, what a terrific tackle from Miranda. And he's got himself a free kick. And there's another yellow card coming out here. Miranda on the receiving end.
Is it Pogba this time? Seems to chase back Miranda, just fly in. Of course Juve now desperate just to get hold of that ball. They're going to have to fly into these tackles, and Pogba just overstepping the mark.
Juve have ended up with 5 yellow cards, 4 of them in the second half. Conducting his orchestra, Diego Simeone. This place is bouncing. Suarez delaying matters for Juve, who need to get the ball up the other end somehow, and Raul Garcia is hurt now. And that's why.
You should get a dig in the ribs from Pogba. Pogba's just been booked. It's just pure frustration now from the Italians.
There goes Simeone. One game as a coach of Catania against Juve a few years ago. Was 2-0 down with 9 minutes to go and got a 2-2 draw. Only lost once to them as a player when he was in Italy. He's close to a victory over them as Atletico coach here. Godin flung himself at that and gets a free kick off Morata.
Godin and Miranda have been absolutely outstanding. Not been put under as much pressure as they may have expected to come under. The quality of strikers they've been up against, but the reading of the game decides to step in at just the right time again.
Saldi here for Sequeira. He's heading for the corner, and he's got a corner. A matter of seconds remaining. Looks like a first defeat for Allegri as Juve coach. He conceded the first goal under his management. Another corner. This will do nicely for Atletico. There's no way out for Juve.
And this is called running the clock down. Really clever. A couple of occasions from Sequeira, just managed to play the ball off Juve defenders and pick up a couple of corners and just eat into that time that's left.
Free kick for Juve. Will they get one last chance here? Time is almost up. One lucky break is required here. They claim handball against Giovinco, and it's given. He's going to get a yellow card as well.
The referee's got a spot on again. Flick on from Llorente, just bounces too high. But Giovinco just sticks out that left arm. Clear handball. The referee does well again.
Nearly there. Very close now. And they've seen that stoppage time superbly. Vicente Calderon is waiting for the whistle. After losing their opening game in the group, that's more like it from Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. Diego Simeone conducted a very loud orchestra here. Trust his Atletico side to become the first team to score against Juve this season and to beat them. They are back on track in this competition. This clash of the champions finishes in favour of Spain.